has shown her creativity and talent as an actress in different films, Punjabi films and albums. Not only an actress, Ms. Sandhu is an author as well and has written a novel named Heaven in a Hell. She is a versatile person and keen on learning new things and forms of art right from her school and college days, having deep interest in theatre, sports and dance. Although she was a software engineer by profession, but her passion to do something different and productive in life, she pursued and followed her dreams, which she is pursuing with utmost dedication right now as well. So she is a source of inspiration for all of us as well. She is also contributing to the welfare and upliftment of the society by working with NGOs related to handicapped children and women associations, and being in the glamour industry for a long time, where fitness is one of the key contributors to success. She also supports the Fit India initiative of Govt of India, and for the same pursuit, today she is with us to share her experiences and interact with us. So we extend a very hearty welcome to Ms. Samaira Sandhu on behalf of the principal staff and students of Government College of Yoga Education and Health. I also accord a very warm welcome to Shri M.M. Khannaji, who is editor of India News Calling, who always supports us in all our endeavors, giving us wide media coverage for all our programs, and we are very thankful to him for that. A very warm welcome to him. And I request our Reverend Principal, Dr. Sapna Nanda, to give a floral welcome to our esteemed guest, Ms. Samaira Sandhu. As an insignia of our love, as Ms. Sandhu is with us today, and it's a very special occasion for all of us, let's commence today's program with the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony and seek the blessings of the Almighty.
All the students, Om Dhani. Thank you. As
Durga, Durga, Dishamani, Durga, Padmini, Durga, Machedini, Durga, Sakini, Durga, Nashini, Durga, Kodharini, Durga, Nihantri, Durga, Mapaha, Durga, Vajnanada, Durga, Kaitya, Loka, Davanala, Durga, Ma, Loka, Durga, Matma, Swarupini, Durga, Marga, Prada, Durga, Ma, Vidya, Durga, Ma, Shita, दुर्गमदा दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गभा दुर्गधारिणी
loved it and would remember it. It would be a memorable experience for her. And moving ahead, I would like to call our worthy principal ma'am to please come and say a few words.
Thank you, Sergey. Very good afternoon to everyone, to all our guests, Madam Samaira, Sandhu, Khanna sir, my faculty, dear students, very lovely students, very blessed noon to all. So it's a matter of great pride for the institution. Never has come in the history of this college that a film actress, she is a computer engineer turned into film actress, has visited this college for promotion of yoga in City Beautiful. So it's so nice of her, so humble, it is her humbleness that she accepted the invitation and consented to be here with us this afternoon. So we welcome you from the core of our heart. So she is into, जैसे कि अभी सरगी मैडम ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया कि she is computer engineer by profession, then she entered into film industry. Tamil, she has done Tamil film, Telugu film, and then one Punjabi film, and then she is doing a tele-series, web series in Hindi, titled Inspector Avinash. So you will soon see her in television. So it's a pride for this institution, for all of us to have her amongst us. And a big thank you to Khanna sir, MM Khanna sir, who brought her here. So he is the one who is totally committed to the word of media. So the coverage of our college, 100% without fail in India News Calling, the credit for that goes to Khanna sir. So big thank you to Khanna sir. We welcome you sir to this institution. आप आए पहली बार हैं, लेकिन हमारी सारी जो प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं, इवेंट्स होते हैं, वो होल हार्टेडली कवर करते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच. So now it is opportunity to learn from her inspirational talk. She has a beautiful success story. How she came into industry, so what challenges she faced, what opportunities were there. So we must learn from all the opportunities which come to our way, and I believe that opportunities come only once. So it is up to us, either we close the door or accept the opportunities. So opportunities are there, so we must encash them. So Madam is here to share with you her success story. You can ask any questions, any doubts you can ask. Okay? So this session is now open for interaction. So I invite Madam Samaira Sandhu for an interactive session, and this will be followed by a yoga session with Samaira Sandhu. So you can share your pictures on your post with ma'am. I will be please.
First of all, thank you so much for inviting me here, ma'am, all the faculty members, and Khanna sir for giving me this opportunity to be here. And rather, I am humbled to be here and addressing such talented people. I already have goosebumps after watching Jyoti and Anisha. And I think it takes a lifetime to be here, the talent which they have showcased. And if I'm able to learn even 1% of that, I would feel I'm fortunate. So the reason for me being here is that recently, though I have always been into fitness, I do my regular activities, whatever has been needed for the fitness, but I have recently discovered yoga, and I'm a very, very basic level beginner right now. And so, and during that process, this opportunity came to visit you. I thought I may learn something from you and go back today, but I think it will take me a lot of time to be there. So I'll take this opportunity to interact with you rather and learn whatever I can from you. And of course, it would be my privilege and my honor if I could be able to contribute something towards your lives. So thank you for having me here. I would like to make this session rather interactive, and I would love to have questions from you and more things from you so that we can talk one to one.
Will you be telling about your success story and your upbringing and your college and professional life?
So I have been a person who was too much into curricular activities and writing. I started writing by the age of 6. I used to write poetry but being from a non-filmy family, I never had knowledge about films, and neither my parents, and they didn't even know that this can be a career. So we never looked at a very young age. I could not access to this career, but I was a very active member of theatre. But as we are the kind of families we belong to, the more focus was always on studies. So I always passed fortunately with good grades, and landed into engineering, did my software engineering. But it's during college that I became more inclined towards theatre. So I did this one play which went up to state level, and then we won the gold medal, and then it somehow started inside me that I want to do this. But again, I did not have any access, neither my parents. So I started my job with Isuzu Motors as a software engineer, and I was just there for some time, and I got spotted by this Tamil director, Kannan Rangaswamy, and he casted me in a movie called Dayam, in which I was a lead actress, and that movie released to average success, and I finally became an actress. I did basic few years from Chandigarh, then I went to Jaipur because part of my family stays in Jaipur, so I completed rest of my education till 12th grade in Jaipur.
And your college?
College was also in Jaipur. So what all career are you guys looking at, being so much into this fitness thing you have chosen, yoga, it's so advanced, and what do you think of your life coming years? I would love to know.
It will be part of the health. We can promote health, social well-being, and the spiritual being. We can include all into this.
Yeah, that's a very noble thought, I would say. But then again, we have to turn it into a profession to be stable in our lives. Yeah, of course. What can be more?
We can include the health sector.
Yeah, because now it has a lot of scope. When I see fellow colleagues in Bombay also, so I live in Bombay right now, so my fellow colleagues who are even very successful in the industry, and they are all inclined towards yoga. A lot of them have personal trainers visiting them every day. And yes, yoga has become part of everything, I feel like.
Especially after that COVID scenario. Especially after that COVID scenario, it's a must think that we can say.
Yeah, we can say even before that. Yeah.
But after COVID, people have become more
Aware about it. And when we perform, especially because I do some live performances also, so I can see the difference in energy levels once we start performing yoga. So it supports artists, it supports industrialists, every kind of field. I think one must be into it. Even the people who do office jobs, like a software engineer, we have to sit in front of the computer for 10 hours. And then if we are into fitness, and it becomes easy for us to conduct our routine jobs in a more graceful way. Preventive therapy, yeah, to keep ourselves fit for a longer time. And for artists, it is more of energy levels, flexibility, and your mental strength. I think it covers all. I have to learn advanced yoga. Jyoti, please teach me some. Sir is very advanced, I can't request him. I won't be able to match that. Yeah, of course, I would love to know. Why have you chosen yoga? Like, of course, she answered. So, why did you guys?
From different disciplines.
Okay.
Education, some are from commerce, से भी होंगे, जो physical education के हैं, वो sciences background के भी हैं, है ना?
So, basically, you guys, like this yoga institute has curriculum also along with it?
Yes, they are students of B.Ed Yoga,
Okay.
so they will be.
They have other subjects.
Yes. And then we have PG Diploma in Yoga Therapy. These are students of PG Diploma in Yoga Therapy. And there is one more course,
Wow.
basic certificate course in yoga education. So we have 3 academic programs.
So I have been to public events where yoga is being prophesized, and it's more of a very show-off kind of a thing. We go to a public event, we just click photos in our yoga dresses and come back. Such kind of deep interaction, it's first time for me also. So I'm rather humbled and honored that ma'am and Khanna sir gave me this opportunity.
So what kind of difficulties you faced in the film industry? Because you are not from that background.
Yes, I would say basically it was a deep desire that, oh, I wish I'm also casted in a movie someday. But you can't tell it because when you are not from there, the people around you would find it very funny that, oh, isko heroine banna hai, like that. So you can't tell anyone, but yeah, I desired it since a long time. I got my first break, which seems like a fairy tale, but the real hardship for me started after that because ab to ban gayi. I got the movie, medium success also, but now how to take it ahead, how to rise above the game. I think I'm still going through that phase, and but then my thing was that right now the only thing which I can do is focus on my abilities, focus on my craft, because you may get work now or later, but if you are too much into your craft and you are thorough with it, then you don't fear anything. Then you don't have to be insecure about your job or about your whatever task you are getting, or you're getting it at a delayed time or whatever, because you enjoy the process, you enjoy the journey. So I have shifted my mental focus towards that, all my energy towards that. Day by day, every day, I take some tutorials, I take classes, so that I am like going through certain projects and I see my flaws, I learn from them, and by the time I get some major certain things which I am looking at, I should be at it. So my major focus is on that. So whatever struggle or hardships I faced, I converted them into opportunity of learning.
Does your family support you, or there would be social?
Initially, there was a lot of discussion at home when I chose that movie. They could not even believe it that I have got a movie, because they were thinking that somebody is playing a prank on me. But it actually got shot in Chennai. I went there and then they were like, oh, you're actually going. I said I should go. They are sending me the travel thing and everything has been arranged. They are saying it's for real. They have narrated me the whole story. They never believed it. I went there and then they were like, oh, be careful, protect yourself, just take the ticket back and come back. If you find something is fishy there, like so much of discussion was going on, which is very funny. I went there and they welcomed me like anything, and they signed my contract upon my arrival. They took my measurements, and third day the shooting started. It went on in one go in a month, and the movie released.
In 1 month only.
1 month we completed the shoot in 1 month because it was a one-room story. The one room was prepared in 6 months, and then technical things were already done by the time I arrived. And when the movie released, after that they were like, oh, you can do it, and it is for real, the profession is for real. So the mindset has been transforming. It was not at all the same, how it is right now. Now they are like, they see my work and then they, oh, you didn't do this in your dialogue delivery. Why didn't you do this? And then, now they are themselves absorbed into it. And so I think you have to earn it, even in your family, when you have to choose a profession which has not been a very conventional family thing. So you have to, it's a struggle both ways. Outside you have to struggle for your work, inside with your family you have to keep convincing them that yes, you are meant for this and you can deliver.
We can relate. We can relate with that.
Yeah, it's very relatable. Everybody goes through this. And I very honestly admit it.
So this is beginning of the journey and there's a long way to go. Then you will be on the top of the world, superstars.
Oh.
Then you'll say, this girl came to our college.
So that's so kind of you, ma'am.
She's Samaira Sandhu.
Yeah, that's so kind of you to say such a positive thing for me.
Definitely.
And I got a lot of appreciation for my book. It sells on Amazon, Heaven in a Hell, my novel. And it has taken me places because a lot of people respect me for my creative ability in writing. Because as such, acting line or a modeling line, so it is very, very thin line of differences there. Sometimes people take it for granted as a hobby or a time pass and they come, let's try. But actually you are into creativity, is it embedded in you or not? It's very difficult to find when you have lakhs of people trying for it. So even if I am at a position, I am some big producer or director and I have like 50 people coming to my office every day, it would be difficult for me also to recognize who's for real, who's for there for creativity. So during this process, I would admit that my novel has taken me places because they could take me seriously that she is a storyteller already and there is a creative aspect to her, not just superficial skin thing she's carrying along with it. She's carrying some values along with it. So that has always given me an edge.
Can you elaborate on the theme of that novel or the topic?
Of course, ma'am. So there is this novel called Heaven in a Hell, which I started writing during my student time only. It took a long time to complete it because it's a huge fiction. So I have written, so basically I have written on the psyche of the growing girl. So there are a lot of phases, it has a lot of twists and turns. My basic motto was to inspire youth and I wanted to give this message that in whatever situation you are in your life, even if you think you have totally failed, never give up. You can rise from anywhere. You can rise from anywhere and be anything you want. It's just the thought process, your willpower and your mindset, how you have to manage it. So in my novel, the protagonist, Ananda, the girl, is a drug addict. So I have we fight a lot against drugs. We educate a lot to the youth against drugs. But if somebody is into it, the treatment is very harsh. The society becomes totally, even the people at home. So they may be supporting to some extent to take them out of it, but it's not taken in a very positive way to help them out. So I have projected it in a very, very vibrant way. It's not a dark thing. It's a kind of a happy, positive message. How she fought it. There is a love story in the de-addiction center. So that kind of a thing is there. I hope I'm not boring you with so much of information.
We are also working with social welfare department on drug addiction.
Wow.
So Mr. Roshan is undertaking that project और drug addiction center में जाके उनको योगा से कैसे treat करना है.
Okay. So in my book also there is a yoga thing. in the de-addiction center. She stays there for 8 months, and then after 4th month, after detoxification, we start with yoga. So I mentioned some part of yoga in that. Anything else you would like to talk about?
कुछ कहना है, कुछ सुनना है, ये शेयर करना एक्सपीरियंस।
Like role model.
My role model.
Yes.
I won't say there is one. Of course, while growing up, my mom and my teachers have been my role model. And basically, my mom, she's a very strong-minded woman and very inspirational, though a housewife. But the kind of support I have had from her and how she adapts to the societal changes and how she understands life is a very difficult thing. Like, of course, everybody would love their mom, but I actually got it from her. And then, of course, I just love people who are successful. I read a lot of success stories, and I feel whosoever has reached somewhere, they have something in them, something very important to teach. So I don't want to name of one person, but we should learn from all the success stories which we come across in life, as many as possible. You will learn, every time you will learn something new from it. That's all.
मैम जैसे आपने काफ़ी जो सक्सेसफुल पर्सन्स हैं उनके ऑटोबायोग्राफीज पढ़ी हैं, तो अकॉर्डिंग टू यू आपको कौन सी क्वालिटी ज़्यादा मतलब इम्पोर्टेंट लगती है कि आगे उससे हमें सक्सेस मिल सकती है और वो ज़रूरी है एक पर्सन?
So, I think never give up. This is very, very important. So, what I have observed very closely with my industry friends also, and when I work with them, a lot of people would come and say that I want to try this for this much time, and then they have other plans, plan B, plan C, plan D. I don't believe in that. I believe there should be a plan, and you can keep trying through different ways. Like I said that if you are not getting success at something, you can use that as an opportunity to learn more, to absorb yourself more into the craft. Because if you're already there so passionately, that means it's meant for you. That means it is something to do with your mental makeup, your body and everything. So never give up. Don't leave it for other things. Then you will be nowhere because you'll be trying this, that. So whatever success stories I have read, it's about stability, it's about consistency and perseverance.
Any more questions?
And it's so lovely to see such budding, happy faces with so many dreams in their eyes and so many. I think this is the best age.
Yes. हमारे पास एक्चुअली एज का यही है कि सिंपल मतलब ग्रेजुएट कर ग्रेजुएशन करके ही आ जाएंगे, थोड़ा लेट स्टेज पे आने वाले भी होते हैं।
And wow, that's so nice. No? It's an opportunity.
Yes.
Like it's not just stuck to one place.
Yes.
May I share one experience?
Yes, ma'am.
My age is 49 plus.
Wow.
I'm a student here in postgraduate diploma in yoga therapy.
Okay.
And the experience I'm sharing only today's experience. What is that? The first ma'am sitting just beside you, she is Mrs. Sandhu. She is a class teacher also, and she teaches us meditation. And meditation is a subject of yoga. And today she taught us Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
about Yoga Nidra, what I studied in certain books, in Bihar School of Yoga, there was a monk. He has written that he, in his ashram, got one student who was very naughty, criminal mind. It was very difficult to handle that student. So how he managed, he thought of the plans how to manage that student into, how to convert that into a monk.
That's interesting.
So that he can be really good for the society. Now he says, he had a duty in that ashram from 3 to 6
Okay.
at night
Okay.
to just only watch the ashram. Just only watch the ashram because the person who was looking after that ashram was absent for some days. So he had a duty from 3 to 6 at night. It is a night for us, but it is 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
So he said, after a cycle, this duty was given to somebody else. So he used to sleep from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Now there was a batch of students who used to come at 4 a.m. and practice certain yoga techniques, Bhagavad Gita and other Upanishad studies, etc., etc. And he used to sleep during that time. Now the coincidence, once upon a time, one student out of those was reciting certain Upanishads in a religious function. He, the person, the monk at Bihar School of Yoga, he said, I have gone through this matter somewhere, sometime, but I don't know. Then he craved upon how did it happen. Then somebody from that Bihar School of Yoga told that person that when you used to sleep at 4 a.m., this batch of students used to recite those Upanishads, those Bhagavad Gita shlokas, those used to enter your body, your ears, your brain, your conscious and subconscious mind. So that is why, and he was able to remember those without studying ever that particular thing. He, the person, was able to recite those, and it was like a miraculous something that was happening. He tried the same technique on that child who entered that center, Bihar School of Yoga, for education. Now what he used to do, he used to take him into Yoga Nidra. When the child used to be in Yoga Nidra, he used to teach him. Means for other people the child is sleeping, but actually he is awake. He is sleepy as well as awake. Am I right now?
Yes, I'm definitely getting it.
Then now when he is sleepy as well as awake, that state is Yoga Nidra. Now he used to teach him in Yoga Nidra, and he came out to be a monk. Now he is in US,
Wow.
and he is a preacher also.
Wow.
That's it. And coming to the last point, which our ma'am taught this Yoga Nidra today, where the children, the first row is sitting. I was also lying there in Shavasana. All my classmates were lying in Shavasana, and ma'am Sati was teaching Yoga Nidra. And she said, say to yourself, मैं सोऊंगी नहीं, मुझे सोना नहीं है. 3 or 4 times in a very cool voice, in a very melodious voice, she said, मैं संकल्प करें, मैं सोऊंगी नहीं, मुझे सोना नहीं है. Then forcibly, we were lying in Shavasana और हम अपने आप को जगा रहे थे. But it was such a wonderful experience. It is beyond words. That moment I thanked Almighty, I thanked my mother, I thanked my father, I thanked my husband, I thanked my society, I thanked my school where I used to teach, that you have set me to the right place.
I feel, I don't know whether I am able to inspire you this much or not, but surely I am getting too inspired coming here.
as
Yeah.
well.
Win-win situation for both of us. Mutual होता है.
And very interesting.
Once aura speaks volume of the thing. So कुछ कहने से सुनने से भी मैंने तो बहुत कुछ कहा है. I hope कि आप लोगों को टच किया होगा और इंस्पायर किया होगा. तो otherwise her personality is so impressive. She has passion for yoga. That's the great thing. So अभी yoga session करेंगे.
Yeah, sure,
है
ma'am.
ना?
I
So,
have to change it.
Yes. आप लोग अपना ready हो. So मैं change and come.
सर अभी आओ
आओ ना.
आपके साथ ही तो मेरा छायाचित्र हमारा कंप्लीट हो राहुल तू भी आ जा सड़े से फोटो कर रहे हैं आसो
Touch your forehead on the mat. Forehead, yes. Loosen your lower back, comfortable back. Observe your breath. Feel your breath. And come in mountain pose, Parvatasana. Try to touch your heel on the mat. Upper back little in, chest inside. Cat pose, knees down, neck up, look upward. Mountain, cat, inhale, try to do with breath, look upward, exhale mountain, inhale cat, exhale mountain, inhale cat, and lower your back. Pelvic down, Bhujanga, shoulder back, look upward, feet apart, mountain, cat, knees down, neck up, lower back down, Bhujang, mountain, cat, Bhujang, toes back, feet apart, पैर खुले, पंजे पीछे. Stay, breath normal. 5, 4, shoulder to the 3, look upward. 2, 1, rapid. Just out. Lower back down, touch your heels with hips, with the knees apart. घुटने खोल दो ऐसे. Now straight your back. Sit on back. Sit on heel and back straight. Touch your forehead on the back. Forehead mat पे लगा. Yes. Elbow loosen. Really कर दो elbow loosen. बस. Observe your breath. श्वास पर ध्यान. And slightly deepen your breath. श्वास को हल्का सा गहरा करो. Feel the movement of your navel. Again mountain pose. Feet together now. पैर मिला. Left knee forward. Keep your knee between your hands. That's it. Yes. Heel inside. Yes. Try to keep it between your hands. Knee. Mountain. Right forward. Yes, forward. More forward. More. Yes, and push the pelvis down. Mountain. Left forward. Yes. Right leg straight. Straight. Back more. Yes. Stop. Back. Right forward now. Left leg straight. Yes. थोड़े हाथ पीछे करो आप. और पीछे. Easy. Go back. Left go back. And stick. Neck up. Come back. Mountain. Now bhujan, knees touch करो. Curve it down. Shashank rabbit.
Knees apart.
Knees apart. Okay, hold on. Yes. Touch your forehead on the mat. Again mountain. Now left foot forward. Left foot forward. Yes. Touch your right knee on the mat. Back straight. You may keep your hands on the knee. Push your pelvis little down. And left foot forward. Yes, fine. Now slowly up. Little. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Mountain. Again. Right forward. Yes. Back straight. Right foot forward. Back straight. Push the pelvis down. Hands up. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Side se niche. Again, we will do again. One. Left forward, going बाद में. Left forward again. Now we are Vajrasana. You may move your body. Right foot touch on the mat. Yes. And straight. Yes. Look front. Little down. 5, 4, 3, down. Look forward. Look at this side. Not camera. 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Mountain. 5 minutes more. Right forward. Yes, right forward. थोड़ा सा आगे लेके आओ और आगे. Back straight. Right calf 90. Touch your heel on the mat. Left heel. Yes, and straight. Look forward. Both from one line. Straight line. Look forward. Yes, good. 5, 4. Go दोबारा खींच. 3. Turn down. High down. And 1. Come back. Mountain again. Knee stand. Bhujang. Push your pelvic down. Rabbit. Shashank. Bhujang. Inhale. Try to do with breath. Cobra. Bhujang.
आपने रैबिट बोला ना पहले.
वो रैबिट है इतना आराम वाला क्या वैसे भुजंग में बड़ा आराम आता है. In yoga we call it this is the Anandamay Sthiti. People enjoy in this asana. All are enjoying it. See, look at their faces. Look at rabbit. Right. Do your knees apart. Keep your knees apart. Yes. Then up down. Down. Touch your buttock on your heel. Yes. Okay, one last asana. Mountain. Left forward. Yes. Touch your right heel on the mat. Virabhadra part 2. Yes, right knee straight. Hand straight. And left hand, left palm upward. And slightly back. That's right side. Right side, other side. Yes, push karo. Yes. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Mountain. Right forward. Left knee touch on the mat. Right calf 90, back straight, hand straight, and push pelvic downward. Yes. And right straight and left knee. Yes. Good. Good. Down. Yes. 8, 5. All are up here. 4, 3. Now out. 2. Straight. तो दोबारा की फोटो जल्दी से कर. नीचे तुम्हारा ना नीचे थोड़ा सा जोर लगेगा. 5, 4, 3, 2. बाकी की फोटो भी आ रही है ऐसी बात नहीं है. And 1. Come back. पर्वत. Right forward, outside now. Malasana. Outside. Like this. Outside of the head. If you look at it left. Yes. This is pranam. Very good. इसमें अच्छी फोटो आएगी. मनीष कहाँ गया? सबकी फोटो अच्छी आएगी. वो दूसरे पर. स्माइल चेहरे पे उनके साथ ही आएगी. हाथ थोड़ा सामने रखें. Slightly up and sleep. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, little apart. Last. You may keep your hands underneath. Put outside. Yes. Keep your hand on knee. Back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and one last. Good. Okay, Vajrasana. Fine. Eyes closed for 2 minutes. Sit in Vajrasana. Eyes closed. Relaxation. Observe your breath. ध्यान श्वास पर. Feel your breath. Observe your breath. If anybody is not comfortable with this posture, you may change your posture. If comfortable, then you may continue sitting in this posture. Deepen your breath. Inhale slow, exhale slow, deep. Three times repeat your breath. Hands together, प्रणाम मुद्रा में हाथ. एक बार ओम मंत्र का उच्चारण, यूनिवर्सल साउंड. इनहेल डीप ऑल टुगेदर. For well-being of all, we all pray Shanti Path. Repeat after me. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः. सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः. सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु. मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Thanks to the nature, to Almighty for this whole beautiful life. Thanks for each and every moment. One time deep breath, peaceful, calm breath, and calming. Massage your eyes, face, light massage. Thank you everyone in Samaira ma'am. And last photograph, सारे यहाँ बेंच पे आजू ड्रेस में. Samaira ma'am यहाँ बैठे हैं कि हमारे साथ और फिर छायाचित्र करेंगे.